rather than a big slate one, which is too much.
How many people know about it?
No.
No, but it's not widely available.
It's bad, isn't it?
Even if these journals are publicly
No, I'm going to watch it, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah?
how on earth could regular people just go and find these journals? They're not out there, are they? There's a few...
Yeah. Did you get to the very end?
Yes.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for showing me.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm not doing it. No way.
Thank you for watching.
Wow. Thank you.
No, it's okay. Obviously the footage is horrible, but do you think there's a humane way to kill an animal that doesn't want to die? How do we morally justify doing these things to animals?
You can't.
We can't.
You just close your eyes.
Yeah.
Pretend you don't know.
Yeah. That's right.
Wow. Oh, thank you so much.
It's okay, you're welcome. What I was saying to a friend is, the only reason these things happen is because we pay for them to happen. Which means that if we find it upsetting, we have the power to make it end. And the way that, this is how we treat over 90% of the pigs in this country, in these horrible farms. And even if they're raised in nice open green pastures and they're organic or whatever, they still end up in the same slaughterhouses with the same knife across their throat. And that's just the sad reality of what happens when we exploit animals for our own personal gain. But when you see it, and as you say, you experience it, it changes. You know, you can't hide from it anymore. And what's so easy for us is we can go into a supermarket and we can buy a steak wrapped in plastic and not think about the cow, or buy bacon and not think about the pig. When you see it, you start to connect all the dots and you start to see the product coming from the animal. It's a very powerful thing to do. So to do it for yourself, and then it'll change so much about you. But I think it's amazing that you've watched it, and I'm so grateful, and you should be proud of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing that.
No, maybe it's just enough, like maybe not to go fully vegan, but just reduce the meat consumption.
What you've got to remember by that is that the animals are still dying, and there's still a victim involved. Even if we only eat like bacon once a month, that's still an animal paying the price for that. I mean, how do we morally justify taking the life of an animal?
You can't really, can you?
Right. Even no matter if we do it every day or once a month, we still can't morally justify it.
Torturing, maiming and beating pigs. One of the methods of slaughter for pigs in the UK is the gas chamber, where groups of pigs are herded into metal cages which are then dropped into a chamber that is filled with carbon dioxide. Once inside the chamber, the pigs scream and thrash, fighting for their lives for up to 30 seconds.
That's the thing. We've been lied to our entire lives, fooled and deceived into purchasing these products and believing that these things can be done in somewhat of a humane manner. I mean, these industries have one thing in mind, and that's profit. And people say to me, oh, vegan propaganda. I say, go out, walk down the street, look at every billboard, every bus stop, every magazine, and tell me what you see. You see these pictures glamorizing flesh, glamorizing the murder of animals. And people say that when we show the reality, we're using propaganda, but we're not airbrushing this. We're not taking glossy photos. This is the candid reality of what goes on. And what we have to understand is that we are being lied to and manipulated almost every single day when we turn our TVs on, the McDonald's advert comes up. Think about Happy Meals. This is what we're marketing to children, Happy Meals. This is what happens to animals. We cut them up, mutilate them, put them into a patty and call it a Happy Meal. It's sick. And we have to wake up and understand that, you know, these industries want to profit from us. What's empowering to know is, because these things only happen because we pay for them to happen, that means that we have all the power to make it stop.